Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Spiritual Master, logging in, back again with another video. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. But today, the sun is actually shining, bro. The birds are chirping. There's people walking around here with their dogs. It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day. We've been having so much rain. That cold front is starting to come in. We're in October. It's a spooky, creepy month. Anyways, boy, I know you see the title, man. I know you see the title of this video. We're gonna keep it nice and short and sweet today. But chosen ones, listen and listen carefully. Please do yourself a favor. Okay? We're chosen ones. We are star seeds, right? A lot of us come from different dimensions. A lot of us come from higher density systems, high density, where our capacity for love is so magnificent. It's so vast. It's so wide that when we come here on earth, all we want to do is just give it away to people. If there's one thing I can say, chosen ones, please stop oversharing with people. You're not here to save people, bro. You're not in this world to save others. You're not here to do for others. Okay? There is a great line in The Matrix when Morpheus was telling Neo, the very people that you're trying to save in this world, right? Because they're not ready to be unplugged, because they're not ready to awaken, they will become your enemy. Birds. Y'all need to understand, when I'm not on this platform, right? When I am not on YouTube posting videos, I'm not out here trying to convince people anything. This is my platform. This is how I help people. The way I help people is by posting on YouTube and by also being an example that they can follow. Because I used to think 4 years ago when I had my awakening, right? I believed in my mind. I believed in my consciousness that I was supposed to save everybody, that I was supposed to convince everyone to be spiritual. Hey man, hey, knock, knock, knock. Do you know who you are? Do you know that you're infinite? Do you know that you're God? Do you know that you're superhuman? Do you know that you have superhuman abilities? Do you know that you have telekinesis? I used to think that that was my job in society. But ladies and gentlemen, the universe told me, right, that that is not your job, right? There's people who want higher knowledge. There's people that want to develop into higher consciousness. Those people will find you. For example, those kind of people will find my YouTube videos. They will find my channel. They will ask me questions. But when it comes to explaining to people, I don't do that no more. Isn't that right, birds? You guys have to understand, bro. There's people in this world that it doesn't matter how well you explain. It doesn't matter how beautiful you paint the picture, how amazing you can text a well-crafted text message. You can give a speech that's so profound. It gives goosebumps. It gives chills to people, right? And they will still find a way to misunderstand you. You're trying to explain yourself to people that are doing everything in their power to misunderstand you. They don't want higher knowledge. They are allergic to higher knowledge. Stop oversharing with people who do not care about spirituality, who don't care about improving themselves. Birds, you like that one? Please do yourself a favor. Okay, I see this all the time. This can be people in your own family. It's always people in your own family you feel the need to share with them. And every time you're like, man, it's not getting to them. Stop oversharing. You see, me, I don't do that no more. I'm not in the business of convincing people anything. If you ever see me when I'm not doing these YouTube videos, I'm quiet. I barely speak, right? If you have a question, I'll answer it. But for the most part, I don't tell people nothing because it wastes your energy. You're trying to convince someone who's literally in their brains is saying, I'm not gonna understand. I don't wanna understand. Okay? These are usually people who are very religious, that hold on to their religion. Why? Because they understand that they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. These people don't want to grow, bro. They rather put their faith in someone else. That, okay, the reason why this is happening to me is because this person hasn't come back yet. They don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to take responsibility for their diet, for the things they put in their mouth, for the things they listen to. They don't want to take responsibility, so then they think somebody else is going to fix it for them. Those are usually the people that attach themselves to religion. Right? Stop trying to convince someone to change. You guys need to chosen ones, you need to understand that you are in this world alone by yourself. Nobody is really here. Everyone that's in your life or everyone that you meet is literally within your facility just so that you don't feel alone. The only person you need to realize that's here is you. You're here by yourself, bro. You have nothing to do but just awaken to higher knowledge. Awaken to your divine being. Understand that you are a part of this. You are a part of these trees. That's the only obligation you have. That's it. Okay? Y'all need to understand this. Please, chosen ones, listen carefully. You don't have any obligation to nobody on this earth but yourself. Right? The people you bring into the world, your kids, you have an obligation to them. Right? But when it comes to people you don't know, you don't have to convince anyone about anything. For some reason, chosen ones believe that it's their responsibility to convince people to change. It's not. You're wasting your breath. Like I said before, there's people wow. Sorry, I saw something. There's a dead squirrel back there. Okay, let's not go in that direction. But anyways, there's people that are doing everything in their power to misunderstand you. They don't want to understand. They don't want to develop into higher consciousness. And it's not your responsibility to convince them to change. Right? Stop oversharing. Right? All the hell that you go through in your life, understand a lot of it is other people's fault. Right? But it's your obligation and it's your duty to heal from it. It's not theirs. You have to take the responsibility to heal from all your trauma. You have to take the responsibility to heal from all the horrible things that's happened to you. That's the main priority. Your main priority is to deal with your own trauma. It's not your priority to make someone else awaken. Like I said before, some of these people are not ready to wake up yet. So stop trying to convince them. That's one thing I had to learn the hard way in my awakening, right? A lot of times when you overshare, sometimes people take your ideas. Sometimes people take your vibe, they take your energy, and they try to destiny swap with you. They try to take your destiny, right? They try to take what was supposed to be yours. But newsflash, something that the universe has in store for you, nobody can take away from you. Nobody. Nobody. I don't care who it is. No one can stop the blessing that was already written in the books for you. It doesn't matter if it's a spouse, a parent, a family member, a friend, a boss, a coworker. It don't matter who it is, bro. No one can stop your destiny. Nobody. Y'all need to understand this and understand it good. You are a divine being who came to earth to share in your love and wisdom, right? You're not here to convince people. There's people, there's souls who's been on this planet 5,000 times, back to back to back to back to back, and every time they keep going to the same vices, right? They keep being, so they attach themselves to the same stuff. There's people, no matter how many times you try to explain to them, they don't get it. Leave those people alone. Forget them. Love them, but forget them. I'm not saying for you to be rude, be disrespectful, be mean, but let them be. Let them figure it out themselves. Higher knowledge is something that you awaken to. You realize it's not something that someone else convinces you. When I had my awakening, it was sudden. It was out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it to happen. Nobody told me about it. Right? So you have to allow people to develop when it's time for them. Okay? Understand, in this world, in this matrix, you are blinded, bro. You don't see straight. You don't really see what's really there. Like, bro, y'all need to... Bro, listen, man. I can't stress this enough. Sometimes it's the person that brought you into this world that's giving you the side eye. Sometimes it's the person that brought you into this world that judges you the most. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm being real and authentic. I'm not out here just, oh, your parents love you. Oh, everything's great. Yay. No, I'm being real and authentic. This is a fact. There's people, bro, that don't like you, bro. And they be the closest one to you. They just deal with you. They don't really love you like that. They deal with you. And that's the very person you're trying to save and convince. Bro, you have one obligation first and foremost, and that's yourself. That's it. You don't want to believe me? You'll see. Every person, I don't care if it's old age. I don't care if you get to a point where you're 90 years old and you're on your deathbed and you're slowly dying, or you get sick or something, whatever. Whenever you reach the end of your life, the one thing that everyone realizes is that you're really in this by yourself. You don't really have people around you. They're just there to make it seem like you're not alone. But when you get close to death, you see that you're really by yourself. Everything ends. Happiness is an illusion. That's not real. It's not. You're in this by yourself. Everything ends. Relationships end. The relationship between you and your mom ends. The relationship between you and your father ends. It doesn't matter if it happens before death. Some parents don't talk to their kids. Sometimes you get in a marriage and then the marriage ends. Or somebody gets shot. Or somebody dies. Or old age. Whatever the case may be, it ends. That should tell you that you have one obligation, and that's yourself first. This is bro, am I telling lies? Birds, am I telling lies? Exactly. If I'm telling lies, please tell me. This channel is about being real and authentic. Everything I'm saying, you can think to yourself, he has a point. I mean, he hasn't lied. He's telling the truth. It's not being negative. This is what spiritual people should be talking about. Stop sugarcoating stuff, bro. We need to stop trying to make people feel good and just be honest. It's your job to heal the trauma, take my message, and heal from it. You'll feel so much better long term, for the rest of your life. I'm trying to help you feel better for the rest of your life, not just for a couple hours. Because some of these YouTube videos, you watch it, you feel good, and then you feel like crap later on. I'm trying to tell you the hard-hitting stuff that is going to help you, bro. Stop oversharing with people that do not care, bro. That coworker that every single time something happens to you, you're oversharing with them, and then they're just quiet. You're like, man, I'm happy I have somebody to talk to. They don't care. Okay? Share with people like me. Share with people who are like, who's a part of the spiritual community. Right? Share with your dog. Come talk to your trees. Just because you talk to yourself, that don't mean you're crazy, bro. Like, bro, I'm yelling right now at a park with people walking by, staring at me like, why is he yelling? I don't care if you think I'm crazy. Bro, you are here, you are in this by yourself. Once you realize it, a whole new life will start. So I don't want to keep y'all too long, man. I'm so glad I was able to get this message to you on a sunny day. I'm gonna catch you on the next video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe for more content. Spiritual Master signing out.